Hey guys, this is Snack8. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. This is part 43, I believe, and I am now fully rested up after a nice week-long vacation and ready to dive back into this game with fighting a box. Yeah, why not? What could be better? No, if you remember in the last episode, I identified this monster and I said we would come back and fight it. And being a man of my word, that is exactly what we're doing right now. This monster is called a fake. We encountered one way back in the tree at Ruins, though I don't expect you really to remember that, which is why I'm explaining this again. You can see this party we've got here is like Zelos and Team Spellcaster. That's because fakes are only susceptible to magic, and as you could see there when I used the magic lens, they're strong against all magic types, so definitely a tough monster. Not incredibly difficult to beat, but you don't want to go up against one when you've got low health, which is kind of what I had at the end of this dungeon, so that's kind of why we left it here to wait. Now, my strategy for fighting this fake is pretty much my strategy for fighting all of these types of enemies, which is have one physical attacker or someone guard against all the attacks and have some other people pound away at him with magic from the back, which is pretty much what we got going on. I've turned off all of Genus's low-level techs. It's really annoying when he targets them like that, because he was just trying to get Genus there, I could see it. But yeah, I've done that. I guess I can show that off. See Genus, and then I've turned off all Colette's techs, except for Angel Feathers and Holy Song. I was trying to say Rain there and Colette, and I said Colane. I don't know. But yeah, we're just going to keep rocking this guy here. Doing pretty good. We almost got him down to half health. There was actually something I wanted to show off right now, because I don't know when the next time we'll get into a battle is going to be. But I was talking to someone the other day about Zelos and this game in general, and they were saying that when you have Kratos out and you have the shield unequipped, he holds his sword out to guard, but, and this is kind of funny, when you take Zelos' shield off, and you actually can, he just holds out his hand like where his shield would be, just to guard himself. Like, if there wasn't a statement to Zelos' badassery before, it's like he guards with his hand. Like, you can't get any more badass than that. But we're taking heavier hits with it off, so we'll put that on. I just thought that was something that was kind of funny. I wanted to show it off, because that's what you do in LPs, you show things off. And are you done yet? No. Are we done yet? Are we done yet? No. Jeez, I'm already being annoying and I just got back. Oh, I need to heal. I guess you should watch out for this guy's attacks, because they can do some damage. Rain should be doing a better job at healing, but she's photoning instead. Which I guess isn't too bad of a thing, because we do want this guy to go down. As you can also see, I got some items stocked up, too, so that's good. And there we go! Fake done. And we got some grade, which is good. And then, as with all fakes, you get an all divide and an elixir as well. We'll go over those items, because I'm not entirely sure if we've seen them yet. But the elixir is pretty much like 100% everything. Best thing you could ever have. Max HP and TP, so that's for tight pinches only, it goes without saying. And then All Divide is another one of those items, which reduces all damage inflicted on allies and enemies during battle by 50%. So that's another thing that you should use if you're in a pinch. I find those are really, and that's, I think you get an All Divide every time you beat a fake. But I find that those are really useful late game, because late game in this, especially some of the optional bosses, just have tons and tons of health. And it really is worth it then to use one of those all divides. Plus, again, if you're really in trouble, you know, maybe not a bad idea to put one on. We're good here, right? Yeah. We got text that we need to learn. Come on, guys. We're also going to switch Lloyd in. And we'll put Sheena in, too, over Colette. Because I feel like we've seen a lot of those characters, and not a lot of the ones I just switched in. So, yeah. Let's go sleep at the inn and continue on with our journey here that we are having. Kinda forgot about this part of the game. No. It has been a while, though. I've been gone for a while. But if you remember, in the last episode, we were heading towards the Research Institute, I believe. Dear Head, gotta love you. Yeah, the Research Institute, which is, in fact, right down a merry stroll down this road. Right here, with the blue roof. And it looks really flat and 2D and transparent. Sheena, it's you. Kuchinawa, why are you here? I'm on a top secret mission. What about you? I'm in a bit of trouble, actually. My friends and I need to get across the bridge. Yeah, Kuchinawa. See here, this is a real ninja, not like Sheena claims she is. Or from Sylvarant, yeah, the uncivilized ones. So this is Sheena's friend from Mizuho. His name is Kuchinawa, and they grew up together. Aw, isn't that cute? Pleased to meet you, sir. I'll go talk to the people in the laboratory. So formal, Lloyd. I guess when you're addressing a ninja, you want to be as formal as possible, so he doesn't, like, stealth you out. Alright. I don't know what that meant, but here we got Dr. Beaker's lab. That's insane. What's wrong? It's insane! Those little things moving across the floor. What are those? Listen to this. They want us to cross the sea in an elemental cargo. An element what? Okay, and then Presea the robot is going to give us the explanation. So it's a transport vehicle controlled by X-Spheres. Maximum load weight is 1,400 kilograms, and maximum speed is more than 3 times faster than an upgraded X-Sphere-equipped carriage. Presea! Oh my god, stop roboting. Now I just have the image of Presea doing the robot, and that makes me a lot happier than what's actually happening right now. Okay, so if we use Undini, we can get the EC to surf. Without even beating Koga, so that's pretty cool. Like, I think it's Koga that you have to beat to use surf. I don't know. I know the first time like you ever have to surf is down there by Fuchsia. Tethe'alla is that kind of world. We too hardly ever leave this building. Yeah. Can't we all just get along? Yeah. So will you make it? Come on, guys. Come on, hair-parted way to the side, girl. Half-elf cousin of a helmet, goggles, and ramp face. Though I don't think we'll ever see her again. Alright, well we gotta find a place to crash, it seems, in Tethe'alla. We can always set up cardboard boxes and sleep on the streets or something. Or, you know, we could kick it in a nice luxurious mansion that Zelos has. Conspicuously big building that we can't miss. And look at these little dots on the floor, like I love these. I could just sit here all day and watch that, but no. We can't, because that would make for a boring Let's Play. I thought that was the door over there on the right. That was weird. Okay. So Zelos' mansion is a bit of a hike from here. It's up these stairs, and up a these stairs. I always think it's over there to the right, but instead that's actually Trupellos. Or Trupellos! But, alright, we're gonna watch the skit though before... What? Okay, I guess we're not gonna watch it, because I pressed Z and right at the same time, and I moved on to the next screen. This is Zelos' mansion. I'm sure we'll encounter that skit again. And if we don't, it's like, it's skits. Like, they're not important. Welcome home, Chosen One. Yo, I'm back. Anything happened while I was gone? I was instructed by the Pope and an emissary of His Majesty Tethe'alla the 18th to report as soon as the Chosen returned. And you just ignore it, Sebastian. Yes, sir. Ah, who is this guest with the 2 swords? My bud. Just make yourself at home. If there's anything you need, sir, bud, please speak to me. My voice changed. My name's not Bud. Bud, not Buddy. Anyone ever read that book? That was a good book. I liked that. I read it back in, like, school. No, we haven't talked to anyone. Don't you know how RPGs work, Bud, not Buddy? Alright, let's talk to these cuties over here. Presea, I. You're pretty. Blush. Pretty? Pretty. What's that? I'm complimenting you. I see. Then you are pretty too. Dang, Genus, you pretty? Okay. Why am I being weird? Alright, if we talk to this thing, I guess I forgot this, but there's actually 2 Wonder Chefs in Meltokio. I don't know if we were able to come into Zelos' house earlier, but we're doing it now. So, Wonder Chef was hiding in, like, the box that had his hat on it. Which is not a very difficult disguise to see through. Wonder Chef is really slacking these days. I remember when he was like a little bird thing, and now he's just this box. Mystical smoke. Okay. Let's talk to everyone else. What does Sheena have to say? She's smelling a pot? And is it weird for me to be looking at flowers? No. Rain's checking out the sexy lady. Oh, Mylene Wilder. It seems this is a portrait of Zelos' mother. Okay. What do you have to say, Colette? Ignites by 1 touch. What's 1 touch? And Colette's standing on the Jaguar. It's classy. These presents are tributes from my honeys. Oh, it's so hard being popular. Okay, so there's some funny stuff around here that we can learn from talking to our friends, but let's talk to old Basti. Will you be retiring to bed now? Yes. Carry me to bed, Sebastian. Tuck me in. I'm beat. Okay. And that's Zelos' house. Let's get back to the lab. And this is a weird little scene. I don't know if this is alluding to something, like maybe I'm just innocent, or like it's a innuendo, like placed, worded badly or something. But Colette says her shoulders feel stiff because she slept wrong, and like that's the end of that. So if you can explain that to me, I don't know. Maybe like Zelos' bed has hydraulics or something, or like the bed she slept in and so she couldn't sleep. I don't know. Corinne in danger. I know this. Let's watch it. On this side, you've made summon spirits into blah. In order to use mana as energy, it's most efficient to study the summon spirits themselves. Fascinating. In what way are these entities known as summon spirits created, and what effect do they have on the world? I oppose summon spirit research. Corinne is a member of PETA, by the way. S-PETA, for summon spirit, PETA. Whatever PETA stands for. Something ethical treatment of animals, I know that. People for? Something like that. Run for it! I don't know what's happening in this skit, but that's usually what happens when I go into skits. Alright, so I don't think we need anything at Troupelos, and we don't need any armor, and we're just gonna kick out a Meltokio then, and go back to the lab, because this is sort of our marker for the end of our stay here. Welcome back. Everything's ready. Where's the EC? Kuchinawa carried it away already. I thought Kuchinawa talked to you about it, but I guess he didn't. Go to the artificial beach on the right side of the Grand Tethe'alla Bridge. Kuchinawa should be waiting for you there. Also, take this. It's dangerous to go alone. It's a wing pack. You store the EC in it. Yeah. We don't even know what it looks like, really. Guess they don't have wing packs. No, Zelos, we don't. Sorry that we live in the Dark Ages. You guys are a bunch of country folk, yeah. Gee, sorry. Alright, let's go. Come on, guys. Yeah. Corinne! I choose you! Going to be gone for a while. Say goodbye to everyone. It's alright, they aren't going to do any more weird experiments on you. And I was like, hey, Corinne, but Corinne's like, I hate you. Get out of here. Sheena's my only friend. And then he just poofs away. So, time well spent when we could be getting our EC going and whatnot. Guess Corinne still hates us. And there's the wing pack. And now we get to leave forever. So, we're going to head towards the beach now, like they said, and get a taste of what the EC actually looks like. And we can't go this way. Okay, skit. More about the EC. Let's do it. Can't wait to board the EC. Lloyd sure is carefree about this. No kidding. Ridiculous that we're going to be riding over the ocean in something that was designed as a land vehicle. You think so? It sounds a lot more reliable than those wash tubs. Yep. Everyone in Sylvarant uses wash tubs to cross the ocean, and when they do, they just all look as introspective as possible. Which I really miss. Like, I wish we could travel across the sea in wash tubs, because then we get to see introspective Lloyd all the time. And, like, that is just, like, more of that is just more of what I want. Alright, so here's a little bit of showing what I was talking about in the last episode. You can quick jump between these two entrances to the dungeon, which is definitely a welcomed feature because that dungeon is a pain in the butt. Though I guess if you really want like the grind or something, you can opt not to do it. Or if you want to do what I did and go back and fight the fake, there's an option too. So the beach we're talking about is actually in the Meltokio Bridge. You'd think it was that beach over there, but I don't think cutscenes can even... Sorry about that. Real cutscenes can't trigger outside of areas, so that's, I guess, kind of your cue to go to the bridge. Kuchinawa should be waiting for us right at the bottom of the staircase. Okay, let's go. Let's go, indeed. And here we got kind of a weird scene. You're right, I'll take care of it. I mean, we probably could have just, like, climbed over that, but apparently Lloyd has been leveling up his lock-picking abilities. And he's amazing. He's useful for some things, though his face loses out to Zelos. It's funny. What has my face got to do with it? You could always pick it up with your face like Samus does. And you can see the bridge. This is kind of what I was talking about. I don't like this part. Those decoration-looking things, X-spheres? That's right, Colette. That bridge is operated by X-spheres. It's a bit gross looking. I always think that when I see this bridge, and I can never tell for the life of me whether it's my actual thought or I'm just remembering Colette's line here. But either way, it is really gross looking. Like, it is grotesque. It just looks like there's like stuff hanging off the bridge and it looks all gross and diseased. And I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a small bit of an allusion to something that might happen later. But let's not fret about that for now. Let's go and get our EC on. Talk to Kuchinawa, the entirely out of place ninja in all this. Took you long enough. This is the EC. Okay, Lloyd, try using that pack you just got. Let's see, like this? Oh, okay, so it works exactly like Harvest Moon or Zelda or anything with a pack. Whoa! That's incredible. Let's all be happy about it. Why do I feel like I've seen this before? Professor? Nothing. Of course, it's always nothing. See, it fits inside. Disappeared, it's amazing. This is so cool. Wowie jeez. Let's try bringing it back out. EC go! I choose you again. Corinne versus EC. Who would win? Alright, can't wait to make use of this EC. This is great. And in a second here... Rain hates the sea. Oh man. This reminds me of a interesting story. And Sheena's got the epic point of epicness, yeah. Take this with you. Come on guys, let's get this going. Protective charm. Yes, be careful. Alright, we got Kuchinawa's charm. And now I guess we're inside Undine. Yeah. We need Undine's power to move this, which I think really makes her the most useful summon spirit in the game, because the other ones that we're going to see and make pacts with, which I guess isn't really a spoiler, because I mean, you knew that was going to happen. But the rest, aside from maybe one or two, aren't ever really used, so we do get a lot of use out of Undine, which is kind of cool, because, you know, she's like the first spirit we got. Alright, so you can get on board the EC from any of the piers located in various places on the field map. So if you've been seeing those piers around, and you probably have, that's what these are for. Control stick, tilt left or right to turn, and A to move forward. And then C stick, you can go up and down to go forward and backward. And L and R rotates the camera. And B is the disembark. Which is kind of how there's one other vehicle in this game, and it also kind of works like this. I know we want to get to Cyback, but I don't think we can go through the bridge. So, can we dock over here? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we'll just leave the EC here then. So, you didn't get to see much of it, but there it is. Okay. And yeah, we'll head to Cyback. Because we need to take Presea to see Kate, so we can free her from her little experiment duties, or whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. But I believe we are going to end the episode. Oh, okay, well, Kratos first, and then we'll end the episode.
Are you trying to take Colette away?
I have no intention of fighting you inside the city. You still lack the skills to defeat me.
Don't insult me!
I merely speak the truth. Chosen One, if you wish to live, you must remove that worthless key crest.
No. I'm never taking it off. Lloyd gave this to me.
Foolish sentiments.
He wasn't after Colette?
Man, what an arrogant SOB, talking as if he knows everything.
While we're on the subject of ways of talking, why don't you do something about the vulgar language?
Anyway, Lloyd, we must go see this Kate person.
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay, but like I said, we will see Kate in the next episode, because I think we've just about gone long enough here on today's Tales of Symphonia. So good to be back, guys. I know I didn't really talk too much about my vacation, and I have some stuff to talk about as far as that goes, but I'll probably talk about that in whatever you'll see tomorrow. So yeah, until then, guys, I've been Snack Attack 8, and I will see you in the next video. Later!